Hey guys, it's Coach Rick Storley here with a quick video on how to get more leads to respond to your emails. And today I'm going to give you the formula that helps you get responses. My name is Rick Storley and I help home builders and remodelers make more sales with less effort. And I've developed a 5-step system called functional sales, and it's a combination of cutting-edge internet marketing technologies along with today's best sales strategies. So today we're going to take a look at the third and fourth step in my sales system, specifically the formula to get more leads to respond to your emails. So how do you get more leads to respond to your emails? And when I begin working with a builder, I always ask the question, have you had formal training on how to format an email to get a response? And the answer inevitably is always no. There's 4 reasons a lead doesn't respond to your email. Number 1, it can get lost in their inbox, or maybe it doesn't look interesting. Number 3 is there's no emotional appeal to the email. And then number 4, it simply did not tell them what to do. So today I want you to learn about my AIDAT formula. And this is a specific formula that you will use to get more leads to respond to your email. Here's how it works. The A in the formula stands for attention. The I is the interest or their hot buttons. The D is for desire. And then the second A is for the call to action. And we're only going to give them one call to action. And the T is simply how you're going to thank them in the email. So let's take a closer look at each one. First of all, with attention, your attention is in the subject line. It's probably the most important part of your email. If the subject line stinks, they're not going to open it, so it doesn't matter how great the body of the email was. So a couple of ways to get attention in the subject line. Number 1 is put their first name in the subject line. You know, when we're scanning through our preview pane, whether it's on our phones or our computer or our tablets, our eyes are drawn to our name. And the second thing is to use curiosity. So in this case, I'm using an example of would this help? Well, you're curious to say, well, would what help? Number 2 is interest. Your interest has to come in the first sentence. Now, the reason it has to be in the first sentence is because it can be viewed in a preview pane on a PC, a tablet, or a phone. So in this case, we're looking at it as an interest is maybe being able to look at this particular model home. One of our most popular home designs, the blank, is under construction in our Spring Meadows neighborhood and will soon be completed. Okay, I'm interested. Next is desire. Desire is the emotional appeal of the message. At some point it's got to hit home, and this is where it does. So as an example here, we're saying this home is not open to the public, but I'm going to be showing it to a few people this Saturday. I'll also have information on our Spring Meadow home sites. Would you like to stop by and see the home and neighborhood? So if this is something that somebody wants to see or one of your leads wants to see, this would have a strong emotional appeal to them. Now, the second A in the formula is action. This is going to be your third sentence. The important thing about action is that you are specific with it. So in this case, I'm telling people just reply to the email, and that do not ask them to do more than one thing. So don't ask them to reply to the email, call you on the phone, or just stop out at the model home. Tell them specifically what you want them to do. And then finally, the T in the formula is the valediction. What I like to do in the valediction is you always end with the next form of communication. So in this case, I want to talk to them on the phone. So I look forward to talking and then sign your name. So when you're using the AID formula, keep it short. Make sure you put their name in the subject line and tell them specifically what you want to do, and don't tell them to do more than one thing. And remember, end with the next form of communication. An email leads to a phone call leads to a face-to-face meeting. A lot of buyers will want to get you to get really specific on email. Don't fall into that trap. Keep it light and always close for either talking to them on the phone or meeting them face-to-face. In the next video, I'm going to go through and show you how to use what your leads are looking for on your looking at on your website to make more sales. If you have questions or would like to see a demo of my functional sales system using web marketing automation, just call or email me at the contact information on the screen, or simply click on the button to schedule a date and time for me to call you. Hey, happy selling.